What's up, gamers and collectors? DGC finally back with another video. It feels kind of weird to say that. It's been a good month, and then 2 months before that, and then like 3 months since I did that video with Mr. T, which was really fun to do. So it's good to finally get back in the saddle, so to speak, and be hopefully making some more videos here soon. But I wanted to announce that I'm returning. I finally moved into my new place, and it's super quiet, super nice, better lighting. And I figured we'd show some pickups, and then, you know, over the next couple of weeks I need to get the grease back on the wheel, so to speak, and just get back into the groove of making videos and streaming and doing all that good stuff. I'm a little rusty, I guess you could say, because it's been a good 3 months since I really did like a hardcore edited video, and then realistically I'd say 4 or 5 months since I did the last Xbox video. So you know, it's just, I need to get back into the groove and the editing, and Photoshop actually cracked down finally, and I no longer have Photoshop, so there may or may not be an actual thumbnail in this video. I mean, I'm just going to end up paying for it. It's $10 a month. I already spent a ton of money on my nice camera for the channel. What's another 10 bucks a month for the channel? I'm not going to be, well, we'll go down that route later, but I'm not going to sit here begging for money or anything. I don't need to do that. It's 10 bucks a month. I enjoy doing this. Say I do four videos a month. That's $2.50 a video. You know, I've you know, so whatever. $2.50 a video. It is what it is. So let's see. Got some pickups here. Got a bunch of Switch stuff. Well, and then also. So I completely forgot to show this the last time, or maybe I did, I don't even honestly remember, but I picked up a gold Wii Pro controller, I believe they call these. I've always really wanted the gold one. I saw it at a store, and I just had to have it. Then the other day I went to GameStop to pick up a 3-month PlayStation Plus, and then, you know, I figured, fuck it, I have some extra cash, or store credit. I looked at this game randomly. This is Warhammer Battle March for the Xbox 360. This is a console exclusive to the 360, so PC and console. Hence the fact it doesn't say only on Xbox 360 up top. However, it is a console exclusive, so I needed this for the set. It's, you know, nice and CIB as always. I don't like playing Warhammer as in the actual tabletop stuff, but the games are pretty fun, good fantasy stuff. I'm nothing against Warhammer. It's just I don't have the room or the money or the patience to sit there and paint all the stuff. And it looks fun. Like if I had more time, then it would be awesome to do it, but I don't. All right, let's see here. Let's do some PS4 stuff real quick. This was a different trip to GameStop that I picked up. This is Dragon's Crown Pro for the PS4. I actually got rid of my PS3 version. This entire game is on the disc. I can confirm that. There's no updates. This came out damn near a year ago, I think, and I put it in. There was 0 updates. The game just installed. It was 5.6 gigabytes. So if this, I mean, clearly this is the superior version to the Vita and the PlayStation 3 version. Just in the sense that it's full 1080p, it's the best looking graphics, plus it's got this sick ass steelbook, so I couldn't really resist for $17.99. So we got that, and then I finally picked up Kirby Star Allies. These two Switch games are new. I've been wanting this one for quite some time. However, I just kind of held off on it for whatever reason, and I finally picked it up. I haven't even actually played it yet, but I did open it. However, I also got Yoshi Crafted World. Have opened this, and I've been playing the shit out of this. At first, so I talked to Rocker Gaming. I called him up. He got this launch day. He actually did a phenomenal Yoshi video you guys should check out about kind of the story and the lore of different Yoshi games. But so this is Yoshi Crafted World. I really played Woolly World a lot, multiple times actually. I like beat it and then really enjoyed the shit out of Woolly World. I think Woolly World looks better than this visually. just I don't really even know. I mean, the Switch and the Wii U are pretty much on par as far as power goes. Most people don't know that, but they really are. And I personally, I think that Woolly World looks better than Crafted World. However, the further I'm getting into the game, I am enjoying it more. It's a very good traditional Yoshi game. It's you know, once I finish it, maybe I'll like them on par. But as of right now, Woolly World is still my favorite Yoshi centric game. So we'll see. This could dethrone the crown of Woolly World, but we'll see. So definitely good pick on this one. I highly recommend it. When I started playing it, I thought it was going to be short, but then to the part that I got to, the map like really expanded, and I think it's going to be a decently long platforming game, so I'm happy about that. Let's see here. Then in the mail from Limited Run, I got DANMAKU Unlimited 3. This was a indie shoot 'em up that came physical. Pretty good game, really difficult. Played this for, I don't know, about an hour. Didn't get very far, and then kind of got pissed off about it, so turned that off. It's kind of how I go with shmups. I love playing them, and I get into them, and then eventually I'll beat them, but for whatever reason, some of them are just more difficult than others. That one's more of a, like, a bullet hell. And then we got this game. I was really excited about this one. This game reminds me a lot of Guardian, is it Heroes? Yeah, Guardian Heroes for the Saturn, which I used to have, but I unfortunately got rid of. This is Dragon Mark for Death. This was a eShop exclusive. Now this one actually contains, so there was, on the eShop there's Dragon Mark for Death 1 and 2, I believe it's called. They're really like episodic, I guess you could say, and then this one has all of that on one cart. And what kind of is cool but kind of frustrates me, so like when stuff like this happens with DLC, it doesn't really bother me. So like both those have been on the eShop for a little while now, and they added an additional Quest DLC that's coming out in the spring, and this is just in the box, right? So that's cool and all. I'm okay with that. I mean, both the main game of both of them is on the cart, so you know, you win some, you lose some. At least they're giving us extra free content, right? Then you got the limited edition Striker Gear Pack. So this is the reason, the Striker, that's referring to Azure Striker, which is also published by Nighthawk Interactive. So that's why that code's in there for. It's like some Azure Striker swords, basically. And then I don't know if I showed this one off last time. This is Rad Roger's Radical Edition. Really loving this game. Been playing this typically before I go to bed for about a half an hour. Really fantastic game on this one. So this is the Radical Edition, which comes with Duke Nukem, Bombshell, and many more. Let's see if it has a list. And of course there's no manual or anything. Yeah, I don't know all the characters, but you know, it's got Duke Nukem in it, which was the cool thing that I wanted to play Duke Nukem as this game. Plus, I've really been wanting this game for the PS4 or the Xbox. Then I found out the Switch version was coming. It looks a little bit worse. I don't really know why, because this is a 2.5D platformer. A really good one. So it's almost kind of Contra-esque mixed with a platformer. It's really a phenomenal game, and I think this is $30. This is pretty easy to find. Definitely recommend this one. I really do. Really good play on whatever platform you played on. The Radical Edition just comes with the extra characters, but they are on the cart, which is really awesome. Okay, here we go. We got the PSIKYO Collection Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 3 just got announced, so I need to pre-order that here soon. I bought these a long time ago. They took a really long time to get to me. Don't have any manuals inside, but they do have nice flip covers. So these come with, this is PSIKYO 1, comes with Strikers 1945, Gunbird, Samurai Aces, and Soul Divide. And then the second one comes with 1945 2, Gunbird 2, Tengai Blade, and then Dragon Blaze. So Tengai Blade is kind of like a cool samurai one, like a shoot 'em up, and you're like a samurai floating in the air, and you're fighting other samurais and horse riding samurais and shit. And then Dragon Blaze is like a really, I think that's the dragon one. I don't know, there's quite a few on here. And then basically, I think PSIKYO Volume 3 is going to be a really good one. I'm not sure what's on there, but there's no more Gunbirds, so they got to put something better to replace that. And then these two came in after, like literally a couple days, or maybe, I think it was the next day after I did that last pickup video. These two I've been waiting for a long time to get. These are from Strictly Limited Games. This is Fox and was it Fox and Forests? This is the limited edition. These two are by far the nicest limited editions I've ever got from anything, from any company. Just like, this is like, it's not even cardboard. It's like, this is like what you, like a nice book is made out of, like a really like fancy, you know, like first print book kind of thing. It's like super thick, nice cardboard, and it's got like nice artwork in there, and it's got the soundtrack, and then like it even like harkens back to the Super Nintendo theme with the purple and the red there. And then let's see if I can even get all this stuff out of here. And then you got a sticker sheet right here, which eventually I'll be putting those on something that I have planned for. And then it came with a, I wanted to unbox these guys, I did. And now that the channel is in full swing again, things like that can finally happen. And then it came with this really badass poster. It even has that new poster smell to it still. So that's cool. And then it came with a really nice hardcover art book. Really deep, like those are some really good glossy pictures. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up. And then a physical copy of the game that also has more crap inside of it. Go ahead and put this down before I drop it and break the CD case. Let's see, then here's the postcard that it comes with. And then there were some art cards here too. So this, so far, this is the first boss that I fought. And then I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is another boss. And then like a spider boss, and then like a fly boss or wasp or something. But yeah, this is, and this game didn't have any updates either, so the game's actually on the disc. This is a platformer, but then you also have a bow and arrow, and then you also have like a sword attack, basically. Out of any platformer, any straight up 2D platformer that I've played in my life, and then also in the last, I don't know, 15 years, I'd say, this is an amazing experience. Easily, so Donkey Kong Country is my favorite game of all time. It's the first game I ever played. It's my favorite game of all time. I know where all the secrets are, all the shortcuts, all the bonus thing, everything about it. All the trilogy of Donkey Kong Country. There's nothing that I don't know about it. Those are my favorite games of all time. They always will be. But I will say this. This comes very close. I need to do a little more research on what the developer that made this game, but I honestly just like want to give them a huge thank you. This really just puts you in that like 90s era of platformers, and I can't praise this game enough. Pick this up digitally if you can't find a physical version of it. I don't know if they're still available on the website. I'm sure the limiteds aren't, but the standards might. There was a standard and the limited on Switch and PS4. However, I got the PS4 version, but just phenomenal platformer. Like the music, so the frog boss is the first boss, and that's the only boss I've gotten to so far. It is some of the greatest music that I've ever heard in a game. Truthfully, the boss music to that, like once you get to, it's a very tricky boss fight, but once you get to the boss fight, it's very fun, and the music is just some really bass boosting, bass pumping, like blast processing music to it, and it's just a really good game. I can't recommend that one enough. Alright, I gotta stop gushing about that game. So the other one, I don't even know how to pronounce this one. I haven't even played this yet, but this is this one's even bigger of a box, as you can see, a little bit bigger. This is Sayonara UmiharaKawase Collectors. I don't know. This is also, and then there's the spine on the other side, and then the back. So this is actually magnetic here too, which is like, the quality on this is just phenomenal. It really is. And then in the front you got that. So much like if you happen to see my Shantae video that I did a long time ago with the pervy, with adding the big ass titties and shit, I haven't played this yet. Apparently it's a really good series that was on the PS1, and then now there's a Switch one coming, sequel to this one. I think this is a remake of the PS1 version. I don't know. But I'm pretty confident that this is like a little girl, so that's kind of a little bit weird, but whatever. Apparently it's a really fun game, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So this is for the Vita exclusively. The second one I think is exclusively to the Switch. I guess it might be in my Vita maybe. And then the CD soundtrack, and then there's the postcard, And then here is a little slip of paper that says that there's a Switch version coming. And then there's like a little doodle on the back. So what makes this one really cool, so it's a platformer game, but then it also has like a Metroid grapple hook, I believe, in it. So there's like a lot of grappling that you kind of do. And then we got this nice, again, a really fantastic art book here. I haven't actually read through this all yet, but this probably has like a little bit of a breakdown of, you know, the guy that made it. And it could be a woman, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's a man that made this character. Because, I mean, look at those, that's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Apparently it's a, like, really though, like, look at that picture. That's ridiculous. But yeah, apparently it's actually a super, really good game, so we'll see. Oh yeah, so this definitely came out on the PlayStation verse, because there's her playing a PS1 specifically, so I'm going to go ahead and, I think it was like a Japanese exclusive release in, you know, PS1 times. And then you got sticker sheet again, and then this is a letter. I guess this is to Shinobu Kondo. That must be like the creator, and then it's in Japanese too. And then this, like, really though? That's ridiculous. I guess I'll show you the other side too. So then, like, she's like a little girl. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of time traveling thing in it. I don't know. And then I guess the cool thing that comes in here, this obviously doesn't work, but this is a Japanese Super Nintendo cart. So maybe this originally came out like on the Super Nintendo. I guess would make sense. But I've seen, I want to say it was Radical Reggie maybe holding a PS1 version of it. So I don't remember who it was, but I saw somebody holding a PS1 version of it. So I just assumed that, and it's in the book. But so there's that, and then we're almost done here, guys. And then the rest of this, oh no, I'm saving the best one for last, like I always do. Then we got Aces of the Luftwaffe Squadron Extended Edition with the DLC. It's on the disc, I can confirm. Happy about that. I don't know about Switch. Presumably Xbox One's also in the disc. I would assume Switch is, but I don't know. So I'm going for all the shmups on the PS4, unless it's exclusive to the Switch or the Xbox. But Xbox, the only shmup it had exclusive was Raiden 5, and then they put that on everything. So there's Aces of the Luftwaffe. Then we got, let's see here, we got Neon Wall. I think, was this from Limited Run? Yeah, so this is Limited Run, a VR game. This is kind of like a, I don't even know how to describe that one. You'll just have to look it up. Haven't had time to play it yet. Now, I was talking to, who was it? I forget who it was. I was talking to another YouTuber about this, and I posted a picture that I found the Switch version, and he's like, yeah, I got the PS4 version. I was like, oh, shit. And then I found out that it was a VR game, because I'm going for the full VR set, so I really wanted it. So I tracked that down. That's apparently incredibly rare at this point in time, which sucks, but, oh, there's 2 games in here. And then, so I tracked it down. I actually got it for MSRP on eBay, which was really surprising. I don't even know how to say this one. This one's Deathtiny, I believe, another shoot 'em up. This one I actually imported from Japan. Really good game, very difficult. Baltimore Retro Gaming, he really loves that one. He actually convinced me to get it. He streams that one pretty often. Now, whew, have I been waiting on this one for a long time. I pre-ordered this bad boy, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago at this point in time, I think. Maybe longer. This is the Darius Cosmic Collection Special Edition. So this didn't come in the box. This came in the box that it shipped in. This is a, I think this is a Blu-ray of all the boss scenarios, I believe. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet because of the moving and stuff. But so this is kind of like my pride and joy of my collection now. This box is just super sexy. There's the front of that. There's the side. There's the other side. Same thing basically. And then top and bottom are the same. And then there's the back. As soon as I saw that this was coming out, this doesn't even have an eShop release. This is exclusive to physical release from PlayAsia, and that's it. So if you didn't get it, sorry. There is actually a really nice PS4 one that actually has even more Darius games that I missed out on, and they're like $500 on eBay now, so clearly never going to get that. But so what comes in here, you get these arcade marquees. These are actually like acrylic and really nice. I don't know what I'm going to ever do with them, but they look badass nonetheless. And then we got this sweet ass art book here. As you can see, hopefully there's a lot of the bosses and stuff that from the series. I'll try to show a couple of. This is a really, I've actually looked at every single page in here. Really detailed art book. A lot of writing in there and stories and stuff, articles and whatnot you can read in there. And then you got like a space thing there. And then so you got the game here. This is Darius Cosmic Collection Special Edition. So you could get a Cosmic Collection normal standard edition. The only way to get the special edition was in the big box, and this comes with the arcade ports. The normal edition does not come with the arcade ports, so I pretty much had to get that. So this comes with Darius, Darius Twin, Darius 2, Darius Force, Sagaya, Darius 2, Sagaya from the Master System, Darius Gaiden from the arcade, and then Darius A from the PC Engine. And then Sagaya has arcade version 1 and 2. Let's see, Darius Force is Super Famicom, so that's a Japanese game, I guess. Darius 2 is arcade only. Darius Twin is Super Famicom and Super Nintendo versions. Darius is the old version, new version, and extra version, I guess. So there's a shit ton of Darius on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess there's 13 different Darius games on this cart. So definitely will be streaming that here in the future, and very happy to have this in the collection just because it's all the good Dariuses basically. Because if you were to buy those for each of the systems they came out on, and then some of them didn't even come out but arcades, so it would be too expensive. So it's a really great collection. I've been playing it quite a bit. So this is a CD soundtrack, and this comes with I guess, let's see here. Not many songs, there's only 10 on here, but I guess that must be the 10 of their favorite songs, I don't know. But just the attention to detail, like I don't know how well that's going to show up, but like look at the back of that, and the back of that, and just really phenomenal job that they did here, and really, truly one of the nicer special editions that I've had the pleasure of unboxing were these three right here. I really have been loving this collection at Fox and Friends, and Yoshi, I've been playing that a lot, and then actually today's Sunday when I'm recording this, just started playing Xenoblade. That's why I have the gold Wii remote on my bed over there. So yeah, I've just really been excited to get back into playing whatever games I want, and yeah, the channel will be back to normal here very shortly. Can't say when for certain. I need to figure out the Photoshop thing and figure out a couple other things going on, but like I said, these are current pickups, and channel should be back to normal here eventually. Like I said though, definitely excited to be back, and got quite a few collabs that people wanted to do while I was gone, so now that I am back, that can happen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're moved in. I'm probably going to be streaming a lot more now that I'll be able to do that. And yeah, but like I said, it's going to take a little while to get back into the flow of things. But yeah, this is already 23 minutes, and I was going to try to keep this one short, but you guys know that I just can't do that. But I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. I really just have a blast doing these videos and just conversating with you guys about video games, and that's why I do this. So if you have any of these games, definitely leave a comment down below if you've enjoyed any of them. I really cannot recommend Fox and Friends enough. It is truly one of the best platformers I've ever played in my life. I really can't recommend it enough. I don't know how much it is on all the various different online things, but I'm sure it can't be more than 20 bucks. And even at 20 bucks, I fully recommend it. It is truly beautiful. The atmosphere, the music, just everything about it is really great. But I've gushed about that game enough. So as always, peace out for now, guys. Till next time.
Come here, you mother...